So hello guys, welcome you all once again to my YouTube channel. In this video, yet another super cool trick we are discussing. That is trick to write the product of heating effect of dicarboxylic acid. Now when we heat dicarboxylic acid, how to write the product? Many students will feel confusion while writing the product of heating effect of dicarboxylic acid. But after watching this video, I am sure you will not get confused, okay, by using my trick. Now let us start the video. See here, the first notation, okay, any notation I'll be taking here, the first notation is N, okay. What is N here? Number of carbon between two carboxylic acid group. Now, the whole concept we are discussing about dicarboxylic acid. It means we will be having two COOH group. Now, between the two COOH group, how many ever carbon are lying, okay, that many carbon number is called N. Okay, for example, here we have 2 carboxylic acid, but here between these two carboxylic acid, no carbon is lying. Therefore, the value of N here in this compound, in this substance is 0. Getting my point? Very simple. No need to get tensed. Now, let us start the trick. What I am telling you, the trick, listen to me carefully. If the value of N is equal to 0 or 1. Suppose, as I told you here, for the first compound, the value of N is 0 because between the two COOH group, no carbon is lying. So here the value is 0. But here if you look at this second compound, that is malanoic acid, between the two COOH group, 1 carbon is lying. Therefore, here we have 1. Okay. Now another trick. N is equal to, if N, the value of N is equal to 2, 3. If between the two carboxylic acid 2 or 3 carbons are lying, then for example, first I'll tell the trick for this. Okay, I'll tell the trick, then I'll explain everything. For this type of compounds, what you have to do is just remove carbon dioxide. Okay, remove carbon dioxide. Now, for this type of compounds which has the value of N as 2 and 3, what we have to do is remove water. Remove water. Now, the third type of substances where the value of N is 4 or 5. It means between the two COOH group, if 4 to 5 carbons are present, then what we have to do? We have to remove CO2 and H2O both. See, in the first case, we just have to remove carbon dioxide. In the second case, we have to remove just water molecule. But in the third case, where N is equal to 4, 5, we have to remove both carbon dioxide and water. Alright, now, see here. I have taken few carboxylic acid. See, oxalic acid, malanoic acid, succinic acid, glutaric acid. Then again we have adipic acid and pymalic acid. Now, how to remember this acid? If you just look at the sequence, how I have arranged them, then see here. We have 2 carboxylic acid. Now, I have just added one more carbon here and I have joined this 2 carboxylic acid. Now, for succinic acid, what I did, I added one more carbon, CH2, and I joined them. Now, similarly, for glutaric acid, what I did, one more CH2 I added and I joined this both. Then, similarly, for adipic acid, what I did, for this glutaric acid, I added one more CH2. I got adipic acid. Therefore, at last, finally, for adipic acid, I added one more CH2 and I joined it. Therefore, I got pymalic acid. Okay. Very simple word also we can remember. What we can remember, how we can remember? OMSGAP. OMSGAP. Almost gap. Something like that we can remember. See, just I have added CH2 consecutively, alternatively or consecutively I have added CH2 to each and every dicarboxylic acid. Now let us start the trick. I'll not waste much time. So what you have to do, if we heat oxalic acid, then as we know that the value of N for this is 0, what we have to do? Just remove CO2. We have to remove CO2. Remove CO2 here. This is CO2. I'm removing CO2. What will be our final answer? Our final answer will be COH. This will be your final answer. COHO. Okay, this will be your final answer because we have removed CO2. Here 1 carbon and 2 oxygen molecule. Then next, for malanoic acid, what you have to do? What is the value of N here? See, if 0, 1, for those compounds which has 0, 1 as N value, what you have to do? We have to remove carbon dioxide. Just remove 1 carbon dioxide from here. What we have to do? Just 1 carbon dioxide we have to remove. Then what will be your answer? CH3CO OH. This will be your answer if you heat malanoic acid. Next, for this type of compounds, see here, between this two dicarboxylic acid, how many CH2 is there? 2. It means the second case, if N is equal to 2, 3, what you have to do? You have to subtract water molecule. See, for water molecule, how we have to remove? In this manner, we have to remove the water molecule. If we remove the water molecule, what will be your answer? CH2, CH2. This C2CH2 I am writing as it is. Now this C double bond O, this C double bond O, what will be left? Only oxygen. So join oxygen. Finished. You got your answer. That is for succinic acid. Now let us go to glutaric acid. Now between these two dicarboxylic acid, how many carbon we have? 3. Now same second case we will be applying. For second case, what is the procedure? We have to remove water molecule. So remove water molecule. If we remove water molecule, what will be your answer? CH2 I am writing as it is. Then CH2. This CH2 also I am writing as it is. Then see here carefully. C double bond O, C double bond O. What is left here? Only oxygen molecule is left. So I have joined with oxygen. Now let us come to the fifth example. Here we have adipic acid. It means between the two dicarboxylic acid, how many carbon we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 carbon we have. So which case? The last case. If N is equal to 4, 5, what we have to do? We have to remove both carbon dioxide and oxygen molecule. We have to remove carbon dioxide as well as water. Okay. Now what will be the answer? First remove water. If we remove the water, very simple, just as you did for previous cases, similarly we have to do for this case also. What will be left with us? 1 carbon and O, C double bond O. Next, let us come to the last example. See here. Here we have how many carbon? Between the two carboxylic acid, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 carboxylic acid. Again last case. We have to remove carbon dioxide as well as water. If we heat this, we have to remove carbon dioxide and water. Remove this. Then what will be getting? Just CH2, CH2. Then this one, CH2. Again join this with another CH2, another CH2. What will be left? What is left here? See, we have removed water molecule. We are left with C double bond O. So write C double bond O and join. Very simple, very simple, very simple trick and cool trick. So in just 1 or 2 steps you can solve the problems related to heating effect of dicarboxylic acid. Hope you like the video. If you like the video, don't forget to hit the like button as well as share with your loved ones. Thank you.